It's Wednesday, May 18, 2022. Hump Day. Oh man, do we need some rain here in Denver, Colorado. Everything is really dry and waiting to burn up, so please be careful out there and dispose of your burning embers properly. Do not throw them out the window. And in the news today for cannabis and psychedelics, the top things to know. Rhode Island lawmakers released revised marijuana legalization bills that are set for House and Senate committee votes on Wednesday and floor action in both chambers early next week. Delaware Governor Carney, D., made his first public comment on the marijuana legalization bill that's now on his desk, saying he's looking at the same concerns that I've been articulating for some time concerning public safety and its effect on our young people. Hello, young people, time to vote these old people out of office. Why do you want a prehistoric fossil to make laws for you? Nebraska medical cannabis activists filed a lawsuit challenging a state rule requiring them to collect signatures from 5% of voters in at least 38 counties to qualify an initiative for the ballot, saying it gives disproportionate power to rural areas. The Louisiana House Labor Committee is set to consider a bill to provide employment protections for medical cannabis patients this week. A study of young adults concluded that contrary to concerns about spillover effects, implementation of legalized non-medical cannabis coincided with decreases in alcohol and cigarette use and pain reliever misuse. The U.S. Sentencing Commission published a report on recidivism by formerly federally incarcerated people who participated in drug treatment. Senator Patty Murray, DWA, tweeted, "Cannabis shops in Washington state should be able to do business without fearing for their safety because they can only accept cash. I'm working to include the hashtag Safe Banking Act in bipartisan legislation to change that." Former Representative Patrick Kennedy, D.R., authored an op-ed urging Rhode Island lawmakers not to legalize marijuana. Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt, R., signed medical cannabis compliance enforcement legislation. Texas Governor Greg Abbott, R., said we don't need to be stockpiling in our jails and prisons with people who are arrested for minor possession allegation, and that we would be keeping those jails for dangerous criminals who deserve to be behind bars. The Louisiana House of Representatives approved a bill to make it easier for people to expunge marijuana convictions. Colorado lawmakers declined to include funding to boost hemp processing in the budget. The Massachusetts House Ways and Means Committee approved a cannabis equity bill, with a floor vote expected on Wednesday. An Ohio representative slammed Republican legislative leaders for successfully keeping a marijuana legalization initiative off the November ballot. Rhode Island regulators filed proposed hemp rules. Maine regulators issued guidance about recent changes to medical cannabis laws. The Pennsylvania Department of Drug and Alcohol Programs is highlighting a medical cannabis revenue-funded loan repayment program for substance use disorder professionals. So there you have it, folks, the news for today. Thank you for watching this video by www.my420spot.com. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. It's 420 somewhere. What are you smoking?